Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today, we're gonna do 60 seconds of step-ups, 10 single leg deadlifts, plank up downs, kettle swings, wall angels. We're gonna do some lunges with curls, and then we're gonna go squats with overhead presses, followed by some mountain climbers. So we're gonna get started with step-ups. Find a flat, stable surface. You choose the height. It's large enough that your foot can completely rest on. And all we're gonna do for 60 seconds, I'm gonna start my watch, because for some reason I forgot to do that. And I'm a data person, so I want to know exactly how much I work out. Okay, ready? We're going to step up and step down, and that's it. You're not necessarily going really fast. You're working on a sense of balance because we're taking weight onto one foot, but we're also just getting motion through those hips, knees, ankles. You can grab your weighted vest, dumbbells, barbells, whatever you want. We got 60 seconds. Now I know I've not recorded in a while. One, I haven't been feeling that great. I've had a lot of baseball. My sister is in the midst of moving from one state to this state. And so she's staying with me for a week or so. And so I had all her stuff in my garage, which I can kind of see it on camera. It's right there. So I don't really have space in my garage, or certainly not in my house. So anyways, doesn't really matter. These videos are for you. So again, we're just stepping up and stepping down. I'm still working out every day. Even on the day where it was my worst of my migraine, I still walked up and down my hill. Okay, we're gonna go to single leg deadlift. Now, this is working on balance. This is working on hamstrings. So I'm gonna just keep my weight so I don't fall. Okay, nothing really fancy here. Weight onto one foot, and then we're simply just gonna kick that leg back. So that's a single leg deadlift. Right, you're slightly bending your knee, you're reaching towards your foot and coming up. Now we've got 10 per side, so you can choose to do a few per side. I'm actually gonna add some weight. So I'm just gonna do a couple on this side, and then we'll switch, and I'll finish with weight. There's a bobble. Okay. So just feeling your hamstring and up. So we're gonna come down, kick that leg back, and up. So I'm gonna grab some weight. You choose how much or not at all. So find that balance, the right foot, and we're simply just gonna come down and up. There you go. So you're working on the hamstring, the back of the legs, and we're also focusing on my balance, stability through the ankle, that foot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And up. A couple more on this side. So again, kicking that leg back. Oh yeah, I feel my hamstring. I'm really stretched today. Okay, let's switch sides. So take a moment, shift the weight onto my other foot, which is my right leg. Stepping my left leg back, reaching down, coming up. Breathe. Isolating those legs and up. We got plank up downs next. So we're gonna head down to the ground. Breathe, core engaged. So I'm trying to look forward. So I'm hinging, kicking that left leg back. So my spine is parallel with the ground. Notice I'm not going very fast. Here's my last one. And then we're gonna come up, okay. So now let's go to plank up down. So fantastic for building strength. I know many of you guys hate plank up downs and hate push-ups. Frankly, I don't care. They're really an important thing in order to age really well. So, finding that plank position, elbows are tucked in, and then we're gonna look forward, we're gonna come down to right elbow, forearm, followed by left, and press back up. Come down, and press back up. That's all it is. High plank, to bent elbow plank, back up to high plank. So we're simply just stepping with our hands and lowering ourselves down and pushing ourselves up. Now the push-up part of that really is training us for those push-ups. It's a lot of upper body, it's a lot of core. Feel free to pop down to your knees for a moment if you need assistance. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Press. Down. Press. Down. Press. You got it. Kettle swings are next, which we want to be able to lift, carry swing things. Last one for me. And we're gonna press up. Okay, let's go to kettle swings. So I'm gonna throw my heavier weight today. The motion of kettle swings is you're gonna bend through your knees and your hips. You're gonna swing that kettlebell between your legs, come up, thrust your pelvis forward, and come here. So this is the motion, right? We're bending through our knees and our hips, swinging. You just happen to be throwing a kettlebell. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, grab a dumbbell. Grab your milk jug. Okay, so shoulders back, bend through your knees and your hips. We're gonna swing that leg, kettlebell back. There you go. And you wanna swing it as high as you can. There's 3, I think. Maybe that was 4. Here, we're gonna make this 4. Doing more is okay. 5, it's heavy as heck. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, thanks goodness, 10. Whew. That'll get your heart rate up. Okay, wall angels. In my unfinished insulated garage. So, I pretend there's a wall here. So feet are in front of my hips, roll my shoulders back, and trying to bring those arms really parallel. Now simply bring your arms up and down. Now if you want, you can grab a band. You're doing this, like a lat pull down. Breathe. Whew. Throwing that kettlebell for 10 swings. Got my heart rate to 100, still climbing. Still trying to recover. 134 beats per minute. So you don't have to go run to get your heart rate up there. Squeeze. And I'm going probably a little too fast. Again, ideally this is against a wall so you know that you got external rotation of your shoulders back, but this will work. Breathe. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. Okay, we're gonna just do one more. Then we're gonna go to lunges with a curl. So, I'm gonna move this. So, lunges with bicep curls is that we're gonna do a static lunge, which is both sets of toes are facing forward. We're gonna step that foot back, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, and we're simply adding weight, so it's gonna make the lunge harder, right? We're gonna come down, up, curl, down, up. I'm not going very fast, but notice where I'm keeping the weight of my lunge, right? I'm keeping some tension on those biceps. I'm not going back to 0. Shoulders back. Okay, that's an extra curl. That's okay. Doing extra is not gonna kill you. Breathe. So lunge, up, curl. We're almost done. We just have squat presses followed by mountain climbers, and then we're done today. Breathe, curl. I did walk for a mile today with my niece and nephew, who is 7 and 3, and my 2 dogs. So it was a very slow walk. That's okay. I wore my weighted vest. We did 2 hills. My nephew complained the whole time, but I told him it'll make him stronger. Okay, let's switch. So I'm still going to do bicep curls. So if you need to take a break, do it. Shoulders back. Again, this is my kind of knee that doesn't love me a lot right now. So I'm gonna just get into that lunge position. My range of motion will improve as I go through more lunges, which is part of it. Curl, lunge, up, curl. Do hard things, right? We have read that throughout the bone health series. And simply just walking is not enough. Wear your weighted vest. Throw, push, pull, carry, haul, heavy weight. You are training for life. Okay, a couple more. Let's do second to last one. We got one more. Up, okay. Now let's go to squats. So, just a reminder. Okay, a squat is you're dropping your bum down, not back, and we're looking up. Probably gonna hit that, so we're gonna move over. So we're going to squat, up, press. Squat, so if you're starting out, no weight, just get the motion. Overhead press at the top, so you still got weight here. You're still making that squat harder. When you're ready, grab some weight. This is the last weight exercise we're doing, because we're gonna go to mountain climbers next. So look up, we're going to squat down, up, at the top, at that squat. Remember, tuck your tailbone under. So you got like a pelvic thrust, just like we did with kettle swings. Squat, press. This is gonna get your heart rate up there. Squat, look up. Try not to look at the camera. Squat, up, press. You can keep the weight here if you want. Go slow. It's not a race. Building strength. Squat, press. I feel my heart rate going up. We'll take a look at it after 3. Squat press for 2. Squat press for 3. We got it. Okay. Let's see where that comes from. Okay, mountain climber. You can grab furniture sliders. You can grab the fitness one. They cost more money. And they're literally the same. I'm too cheap. I'm gonna do them today without. So mountain climbers, shoulders over wrist, good neutral wrist, feet back. And we're simply gonna step 1 foot forward, back, forward and back. So this is your starting a mountain climber. Plank, it's a lot of core and a lot of upper body. Then we can add speed. Left, right, left, right, extend. Right leg is really extended back. Switch. Or we can go slow, tap. So your choice. Let's do 60 seconds of this. Looking forward. Trying to keep my shoulders on my wrist, I'm too far back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is today's daily purposeful movement challenge. Woo! See where heart rate goes. Thank you for participating. We are aging all together. Don't be afraid to do hard things. Oh yeah, still climbing. Have a great day.